Well, hello there folks, and welcome back to The Whiskey Friend with me, Alan. Here we are again. I can't believe it's another new week. You know what that means, it's another brand new video. In today's brand new video, I'm going to do a little Springbank comparison. I'm going to do the Springbank 10, the Springbank 15 and the Springbank 12 cask strength. I have reviewed all of these. I will try and pop links above. It's the first time I've tried to do them side by side, so I'm really looking forward to that. I've put a bit of time aside for this one, so hopefully it doesn't drag on too long, but I'm not going to rush it, I'm not going to dive in, I'm just going to enjoy these. I'm looking forward. I've been saving myself up all day to be doing these whiskies, so I'm going to do my best to do them justice. So yeah, Springbank over there in Campbelltown. It is everything. It's J&A Mitchell, it's family owned, it's been in the family for long time. Does everything the right way, bottles everything, produces it, malts it, does everything, labels it, all the works. Everything's done there on the distillery. So, and also it's the other brands are the kind of Long Row, Hazelburn, sister distillery to Kilkerran. So there's lots and lots of stuff going on at Springbank. So I'm not going to go into a Springbank history lesson with this, guys. I just want to make this a quick comparison, see how they compare side by side. Nice little flight going on here, so yes, I'm really looking forward to it. Just before I dive into it, guys, I'm just going to bring back the housekeeping. If you're a returning subscriber, then thank you very much and welcome back. If you've so happened to pop in for the first time and whiskey's your thing, then you've landed on the right channel. You may want to consider hitting that like button, thumbs up button, and you may fancy smashing the subscribe button down below there, guys. Just a friendly reminder from me today, it doesn't cost you anything, it's completely free, and you're helping the channel massively on its way to the magical 5k. First time I've produced that, guys, so I had to bring it back. Yes, we're heading on to the 5k now, we've hit that 4k milestone, moving on to the next one. So yes, that's done and out of the way, guys. So if you're new to the channel and you like it, just smash in. Okay, Springbank 10, around about £40 here in the UK. I'm not too sure how much it is in global markets. I think it's relatively not easy to get a hold of, but you can stumble across them here and there. And I think if you look out for them and your timing's good, then they're pretty much easy to pick up. It's Springbank's entry level whiskey. By no means it's an entry level whiskey. It's complex. It's a little bit, if you were new to whiskey, it'd be a little bit challenging. See, it's bottled at 46% ABV, it's natural colour, and it's non-chill filtered, as they all are. So they're all do the things that we like at the Springbank distillery. So let's dive into this one. So the first one, on the colour of that, it's a real beautiful straw, maybe a light gold colour, light amber. It's more on the gold, lemony gold colour, light gold. Real nice. Legs look wonderful. Looks like it may be oily, got a real nice set of legs going on there coming down, but let's nose it. Wow, okay, it's bright, it's fresh, it's rich, it's straight up front, it's floral, it's fragrant, real nice floral fragrant notes. It's not as fragrant as maybe as Potpourri, but there's nice floral influences going on. There's some maybe some flowers in there, I'm not too sure which, but it is very floral. It's light floral, it's nice, really nice to nose. Here comes once you get past the fragrant, it's the dried fruits, raisin, sultana, then comes some spicy toffee, spicy caramel, bit of spice there as well, sweet honey. There's a real nice sweetness coming in now as you get really into it. The spice is a really nice ginger note, some nice beautiful ginger spice. Picking up some nuts now, got a little bit nutty, and even when you combine those nuts and that spice, that ginger, it's like a ginger nut biscuit. Picking up a bit of ginger nut biscuit, and then here comes the citrus. Some nice lemon, some lime, maybe even a little bit of orange in there as well. But wow. And right, once you get really into it, there's beautiful marine notes. A little bit brine maybe. But what does it taste like? Let's send it down the hatch. Wow, what a start. Liking that. It's spicy, nippy up front, but as it arrivals, spicy, nippy, thick, oily, creamy, buttery, beautiful mouthfeel, lovely viscosity. Then the fruit comes, the raisins, the sultanas, bit of dried fruit, maybe even some apple there as well. Real nice. And then as it really goes into the development, it goes a wee bit more outdoorsy, grassy, earthy, mineral. The balance now, once you're really into the development and you're heading towards the finish, right that part through the mid palate, everything becomes beautifully balanced. The spice, the fruit, the earthiness, the biscuity notes, those red fruits, dried fruits, white fruits. We even picking up now some raspberry and strawberry and maybe some berries. There's lots and lots. So it's a complicated whiskey, complex whiskey, challenging whiskey maybe for a newbie, but it's one that I would recommend to a newbie if you really want to take that next step. Once you come past the Glenfiddich and the Glenlivets, this would be a definite no-brainer. Price point's great at £40. Not too sure what it is in the global markets, but that's wonderful. That great start. What a start to this little rundown. Let's dive into the second one. Springbank 15. Again, 46%, guys. Okay, that's different. It's sweet and sour up front. It's much more citrus. It's fresh citrus. Maybe some lemon, lime, orange as usual. But there's a wee bit more smoke in this one, a bit more peat smoke, light peat smoke. So it's smoky, it's fruity, and here comes a little bit of that biscuit note, that cereal note. Wow, there's maybe a wee bit more, what's I'm looking for, that's a bit more digestive biscuit, whereas I think the 10 was more kind of ginger nut biscuit. This is a bit more digestive. But the fruit's coming in now, the strawberries, the raspberries, they're a wee bit up more front on this one. The honey's there, the sticky honey, toffee, raisin, yeah, it's all, everything's there. It's beautifully balanced on the nose, really nice nose. Maybe some fresh cut grass here, bit grassy again, fresh cut grass, freshly bagged grass. Wow, okay, can't wait for this. Let me just send this one down the hatch, folks. Cheers. Okay, so nice. Spice actually again straight off. It's a wee bit soft on arrival, a little bit of dryness, but then it becomes mouth watering. The spice eases a little bit. Everything's, there was a wee bit of intensity there, and as intensity hit you straight off, it's easing now, and then in come those spicy pepper. It's oaky, it's woody. It's a little bit dry, but then there's a really nice chocolate note coming into this one. Raisins, chocolate, smoke. Balance is wonderful. Really nice balance. That biscuit note's there. The fruitness is even now like a salad bowl, a fruit salad. A little bit of confectionery note there. But here comes the toffee and the fudge. Wow. Again, it's complex. Beautifully balanced, beautifully integrated. Everything's put together well. What a super tasty dram. Still got that little bit of dryness going on. It's not as spicy. I think the 10 was probably a little bit spicier. This is a little bit more fruitier. I'd probably say at the complexity out of the two, I think there's a wee bit more complexity going on in the 15, which you probably would expect. I think this is around about £65 a bottle here in the UK. Let's do the finish on this one. Real nice. Wow. The finish on this one is long. It's spicy, white pepper. It's a little bit oaky. That cereal, biscuity note's still there towards the finish. But then the chocolate comes in beautifully. Now it's now like maybe a chocolate biscuit. Wow. Spicy, long, lingering, warm, fantastic. What a whiskey. Super stuff, man. Wow, where are we? What, am I having a good day or what? And I'm going to head on to let's do the third one now and get this bad boy out of the way. Wow, this is a wee bit more. This is I think this is 65% bourbon, 35% sherry. This is a 57.1% one. Wow. This is a little bit more, it's so fruity, it's so sweet. Everything's sweet, that sweet toffee, sweet vanilla, sweet honey. Wow. You can certainly now notice that the ABV's ramped up a little bit to 57, the other two are 46. But wow, this is a little bit funkier as well, so I'm getting that little bit influence of that kind of Springbank funk on this one. That maybe that burnt rubber, burnt tyre. Real nice nose. Toffee, vanilla, orange. That fresh bread notes there, maybe it's a bit doughy. Maybe even some sort of Danish pastry, maybe with a little bit of icing on top. It's nutty, it's almonds, it's marzipan. What a funky nose. Some great legs. Colour wise, again, it's a great colour. Beautiful colour. Legs are wonderful. But let's send this Springbank 12 down the hatch. Cheers, folks. Wow. Oh, well, okay, where do you start with that? A little bit of nip on the tongue's a little bit tingly on that first sip. Spicy, ginger, hot ginger, maybe some cinnamon, maybe some clove. It's sweet again, but it's got that velvety texture, velvety mouthfeel, silky mouthfeel. As it powers up, once you get past that initial arrival into the development, it powers up with more intensity. The 57.1 is really making its presence known. But it's sweet, it's toffee, it's even dark toffee, maybe dark, it's even bordering on treacle. Thick treacle, toffee, chocolate's there, it's nutty, there's marzipan, yeah, toffee, honey, chocolate. It's even reminded me maybe of, we have a bar here in the UK called a Crunchy Bar. Got that honeycomb centre and it's that chocolate filling around the chocolate coating around it. It's fizzy. There's some sherbet going on. Orange marmalade. Wow, this is as you can see, guys, they're getting slightly more complex as they go along. Absolutely wonderful drams. Orange marmalade, sticky toffee, sticky marmalade, toffee, maybe a sticky toffee pudding drizzled in orange syrup. Real wonderful. What a dram, man. It's still spicy, beautifully balanced, beautifully integrated. What a dram. I think I picked this up round about the 50-55 pound mark. Maybe 50 to 60, but I'm sure I didn't pay as much as 60. What a dram. Let's do the finish. Wow. Smoky on the finish. The smoke's there, there's light smoke in the background, tiny smoky influence in it, giving it a little bit of dryness. But the finish is, there's a little bit more smoke heading towards the end of the finish. But the spice is more on the finish, it's getting spicy again, that hot ginger. Wow. A little bit woody, a little bit oaky. Wow. The fruits are lingering in there. I think the fruits are now died off as it heads into the finish. Becomes a little bit oaky, a little bit more spicy. Maybe even a little bit salty on the finish. A little bit of dryness there. So nice. So wonderful. Wow. Well, guys, there you have it. 3 beautiful Springbank drams. The Springbank 10, the Springbank 15 and the Springbank 12 cask strength. Wonderful, wonderful part of the core range, that. I think at some point, every whiskey drinker at some point would love to get into some Springbank, and we all know why. Everything's beautifully done. Everything's done at the distillery. Awesome stuff. I think I scored, I'm not too sure what I scored them. I think I might have scored this one a 90. I'd need to look back and check what I scored the 15 and look back what I scored the 12. But looking at them now, well, if that was a 90, then these have got to be into the 90s. So that's, at this day, that would still be 90. 91 and 92 out of 100. Maybe I'd be pushed to send it 93, it's that good. Great value for money. But that's pretty much for this one, guys. I'm Alan, I'm the Whiskey Friend. If you've liked it, you know what to do, guys. Just smash that thumbs up button. You can catch us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all the usual social media platforms. We're on Patreon. If you want to check out the Patreon page, I'd love you guys to go and have a look. Check it out. If you want to get involved, anything that comes from Patreon comes our way. It just goes straight into buying this whiskey, just to sit here and review it with you. But other than that, guys, I'm Alan. I'm the Whiskey Friend. And until the next time, as always, the pleasure is in the sharing. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Cheers now. Thank you. Bye-bye.